What's up, YouTube? Big Gob here with the third. What's Gobbin on? Let me know in the comments what y'all think of this being like a weekly series thing. I think it's been doing good, but I just want to know what the viewers think. I feel like it's fun catching up everyone on the news of Smash, whether it's from Twitter, community regions, or any conversation a lot of people have been bringing up. With that said, we got a lot to cover about today and this crazy weekend at Collision, so let's get started. First off, I'll just give my point of view and thoughts on Collision, being an attendee there. The event was pretty fun. I developed a lot of new stuff, mental process that I've been thinking of adding into my play and tournament experience routine, such as not being salty enough to not touch Smash for the rest of the day and being ready to play friendlies immediately after I lose, even if I'm a little upset. I got 25th this weekend. I lost to Riddles 3-1 in winners and Cosmos 3-0 in losers. Even though I lost, the sets felt kind of close, and I learned a lot from those, and I learned a lot. Got a lot of experience out of it. I hope I'm able to fight both of them soon and get the run back on them, because I definitely think I can take it in the run back. So hope we can make that happen. This weekend, I was able to conquer Anathema, who's actually been a recent demon of mine, where I lost my 14-set win streak with 2 losses back-to-back. So it felt nice to get that run back, and I hope we can keep it up. I think we will. I think I won the set pretty convincingly, but we had a couple close games and a couple close calls that I can't let slip up in the following sets. So I thought the venue was awesome. Pretty spacious for the most part, and a lot of hype crowds were there at the event, such as sets for Yoda Cage Quid, Yoda Cage Dark Wizzy, and so many more. There was an open area for vendors and for people to navigate within ballrooms and outside of the venue, which made it a pretty nice chilling area. The hotel itself also had a really nice lounge area that had its own living room and a lot of chairs and even like a bar and a restaurant to sit down at. So it was really nice that people had a place to calm down and chill out and even eat food with friends after bracket, whether they're out or whether they were just spectating. So honestly, I thought that was really cool. As for the hotel itself, something I look for, especially when I'm traveling, is food accommodations. When I'm at an event, I want there to be a couple of options of food places by a walking distance, maybe like a 5 to 15 minute walk. But at the hotel, the closest thing that you could go to was about 20 to 25 minutes of a walk. So it felt like most of the time you had to order things through delivery, and the closest thing you could walk to was a McDonald's, a gas station, or a Dunkin' Donuts. And sometimes you don't want to choose between those three options. Besides that minor issue though, Collision honestly was a really fun event. I heard they're expanding the venue next year and finding a new place, since there was a lot of people in the wait queue to find people to DQ so that new people could get added in. So I'm pretty excited for what they are going to bring next year. All right, enough about me. Let's talk about the good stuff. Kazuya Mishima and an old friend, Terry Bogard, had a crazy run this weekend, being piloted by none other than Liquid's very own Riddles, taking sets off a really hot and crazy Roy player, Syrup, who had beaten Cosmos, a solid 3-0 victory over MKLeo, and if you were watching, you know it was insane reverse 3-0 on Sonics. Put out Terry for the rest of the set after going down 2-0 with the Kazuya. Then taking out SkyJ in 2 intense, fast-paced sets to win the tournament in Winners Finals and in Grand Final. Great stuff to Riddles, but did I just say SkyJ the Incineroar in Grand Finals of a major? Yep, you heard it here. SkyJ with the run of a lifetime, using a character that many consider to be low tier. In this run, SkyJ was able to take out the Buzz in a crazy reverse 3-0. Meister, Spargo, Lima in winners semifinals, losing to Riddles in winners finals, and even getting the run back against Spargo again before having that crazy again finals against Riddles. I wonder if we'll see SkyJ more at this echelon of bracket. Personally, I would not be surprised at all, since he's a crazy player and can pilot such a character at that level is already insane. But a lot of other players actually weren't surprised by this result either. Twitter user Sir Hyper stops into Mudace, the best Peach in the world stream, just to hear Mudace say that this low tier character has a better chance of winning than a character that most people would consider top tier, Palutena. Now, despite this being such a hot take, top players such as Geist, Chase, and even former Palu player Liquid the Buzz bring their own solid takes with this very interesting perspective. Let me know what you guys think of this argument. Who is more likely to win, Palu or Incineroar? Put it down in the comments below. Let me know, guys. Moving on from that though, another player who had a crazy losers run and surprise showing in top 8 was Guatemala's very own Shiny Mark. After losing a very close Game 5 set to Lima in winners before getting into top 64, Shiny Mark made the losers run of a lifetime to get top 8, beating Ned, Andres FN, Shattuck, Peanut, going Game 5 against Little Mac, Ling, And to top it all off, beating MKLeo to get top 8 at Collision. What a run, man. You got to give it up to Shiny Mark, guys. Because that's actually insane. To make that loser run and to finish it all off with an MKLeo dub, I mean, come on, guys. Come on. Speaking of MKLeo, the GOAT, he recently tweeted that he's planning on picking up a new character to beat his bad matchups. Whether it's his own character pool or own personal player bad matchups, I wonder who he's countering for and who he might be switching to. I feel like personally he's always had issues with Esam and Proto Banham in the past, so maybe it's a character that counters Min Min and maybe Pikachu. Guess we'll have to see what he pulls out, guys. A problem that a lot of spectators brought up with Collision was the quad stream. Quad stream, for most of you who don't know, is when they fit 4 matches like this onto 1 or 2 streams that are all happening at the same time. Sometimes they have casters, sometimes they do not, but Collision experimented a little bit differently. This time they had 2 melee right here and then 2 ultimate to the right with no casters. Personally, I wasn't watching too much of as a spectator, but I didn't care too much. But I believe that the purpose of the quad stream is to be able to have a lot of sets run on stream at the same time, to not only run bracket faster, but to get so many more matches on stream. Only limiting that to 2 sets per game kind of blows what its purpose is, especially with no other side stream where there's casters watching for more people to be incentivized to go into that stream. Top players like Mr. R, Loaf, and Nick C vocalize their opinions on the quad stream and recommend some ideas to give it more flavor. However, top 8 commentator of the event, Skiff here, plays the opposing role, which thinks that people are unhappy about quad stream no matter what, and that we should go back to recording and uploading sets. Personally, I think some players really need the on-stream exposure, so hopefully we can just improve the quad streams and the potential that it has, because personally I think it's a great thing that we're working towards, and I hope we keep it up. I hope we keep it up. That's all I have to say about Collision, but I actually have some really juicy stuff to show y'all. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think about Collision and everything we just talked about. Some crazy stuff went down this weekend. Louisiana Wario player Jordan posts a meme mocking Natoru, a top France player and one of the best Pichu players in the world, being in Summit. The GOAT Liquid Hungry Box sees this and states that he will put down $10,000 to see a grudge match between these two, saying that Natoru would wipe the floor with Jordan. While this amount is pretty absurd, especially for Smash, Jordan replies that he will match whatever amount that Hungry Box puts down on that set and claims that he will wash Natoru. Now, there's a lot of money being talked about right now. I really wonder if this set is actually going to happen, especially with $20,000 on the line, guys. Like, I don't know. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't seem feasible, guys. Personally, if you ask me, I'm with Natoru on this one, just based off his matchup experience against Gluto. I would hope that Jordan has a financial backup plan just in case of a loss. All right, y'all. So that's all we got for today on What's Gobbin On. I feel like it's been a crazy week, so I'm glad I got to catch everyone up. If you liked the video, please drop a like and let me know in the comments what you think. Let me know what other stuff you want to see me cover, just in case I missed anything that you guys want to see. It would also mean a lot if anyone who enjoys my content hit that subscribe button, as we're only pumping out much more content. I plan on streaming every day on twitch.tv/@GoblinRoy right here. So that was all we have for today, guys. I hope to see y'all next week with more What's Gobbin On.